Well, in Russia, there are some signs that opposition to the invasion of Ukraine is beginning to form. But with almost every Russian media outlet under state control, anti-war voices are struggling to be heard. And the Putin regime has a history of suppressing dissent by any and all means. Alexander Litvinenko, a former Russian spy and Putin critic, was poisoned on the streets of London in 2006 with the radioactive substance polonium. A British legal investigation found Russia responsible for the killing. Litvinenko's widow, Marina, has been a leading critic of Putin and the Russian state, echoing her late husband's call that they can silence one person but not the whole world. She is now calling for a stop to Russia's war against Ukraine. Well, I'm joined now from London by Marina Litvinenko. Thank you very much for making the time. I wonder, sanctions that were introduced in the UK after your husband's poisoning and another attack with a chemical weapon in Salisbury, were those sanctions effective then? And are these new UK and EU sanctions on Russian oligarchs effective now?
We can see it was not successful, not after 2006, when my husband, Alexander Litvinenko, was poisoned, not after 2018. Because what we are watching now in real life is a killing people, destroying cities. It's absolutely devastating. And I just plead to all world, we can't wait. Because watching this, we became in the same position. We allowed this monster, I can't call him in a different way, just destroyed our world. And sanctions, what happened now, of course, is much stronger, but it should happen before, not now. Now we need to do more to stop this war.
Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny is in prison, but still communicating from his cell to his followers. Does the opposition remain strong in your view, and could it potentially overthrow Putin?
Opposition, it's very important, but we need to talk to all people. Only Russian people inside of Russia, outside of Russia, and supporting by all international community could stop it. Because people been brainwashed for last 20 years. And if you talk to Russian people in Russia now, somebody still believe it's not a war, it's just military exercise. And now when we see how many people died already and how many is going to die, we just need to make all possible to stop it. And again, not only belong to opposition, to all people in Russia and outside of Russia.
When they face so many hurdles, what can ordinary Russians still do to show their dissent in the most effective way?
Anything what might change real life now in Russia. Stop working. Go outside on the street to present we're all against this war. Because what Putin is doing, and we need to prove it, he's not only destroying Ukraine, he's not only destroying West, he's destroying his own country. In 2 weeks, all Russian economy completely collapsed. People now started to remember what did happen many years ago when this was Soviet Union, when it was not enough food. And now it needs to be shown more and more. People need to go outside of the street, stop support this regime. Asking mothers who sent their children for this war not allowed to do this, because you will lose your sons. You will not even be able to give them a service, funeral service, because these people died in Ukraine and Russia denied to take these bodies back to the country.
Marina, disinformation has been a weapon that Russia has shown it can use. Is it a destructive weapon, and what is the best defence against it?
It's difficult to say because we missed. When Soviet Union collapsed, how many services used to work before in Soviet Union been cancelled? Not Russian service of BBC, it's a lot of service in Germany, stop being in Russian language to Russia, because everybody decide it's finished of Cold War. But it was a huge mistake, because people who've been behind of this war now, they're just waiting for this revenge. And it was compensation. When this all proper information left Russia, it was all taken by force, by disinformation, by brainwashing. You know, for all these 20 years, all state channels controlling by state, all independent channels, just closing and closing and closing. And this is now a fact. We have this huge population completely brainwashed. And of course, we have to do something. And the saying truth is the most important.
From London, Marina Litvinenko, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.